Welcome to episode 305 of WWE SuperCard with me, Kenneth Knight, Season 2. I've been having problems with Bandicam lately. Bandicam has not been working right, so I went to their page and checked things out, and they had a new version. So I put my new version of Bandicam down to see what the deal was. So I don't know what the deal is right now with it, but it just wasn't working right. But I think I got it working better now, so that's a good thing for me. Hopefully the updated version will work. I've been having issues with it like crazy. So I was unable to record a video yesterday claiming a King of the Ring reward, which is a Survivor card, which I'll show you here in a little bit, what that Survivor card was. And as you can see on Road to Glory, I am at the Sting card. Almost done with him. I got like 20-some points, I think, to get before I get him. Double check here. Oops, that's the fusion. I do have a fusion going. It's a ultra rare fusion with 20 hours and 30 minutes left on it. So, and guys, I haven't forgotten about the contest. I've just been extremely busy this week. My boys had 2 ball games today, which they lost, one of the 2. So they got their very first loss today, but it's all good. They're going to the championships no matter what, because nobody can catch up to them, because they're at 13 wins, 1 loss. The closest team to them has 8 wins. So there's no possible way with 6 games left that they're going to be able to be caught up to, because I'm sure they're going to win a few more games. So they're doing well. They're going to the championship most likely, and that's going to be about 3 weeks away, 2 maybe, before that happens. But the boys are doing well. Charles hit 2 base hits on the first game today, and a base hit and 1 strikeout on the second game today. And Jonathan, as you know, he hurt his thumbnail a few weeks ago when he got hit by the ball in the thumb. Well, we went to the doctor, and he had an infection under his thumbnail, so they put him on some antibiotics, and his thumbnail fell off while playing game today and got real sensitive, and it hurt real bad. So he had to be pulled out of the game early today. But the good thing is the old nail's gone, the new nail is already growing in, so here pretty soon he'll be back to himself on it. So that's good for me, good for him, good for the team. Maybe he'll start hitting again, hopefully. We shall see, but there's only about maybe 2-3 weeks left of the season before the postseason, and they're definitely going into the postseason. Don't know who they're going against yet, but they're going to go into the postseason definitely. And they got another double header coming up on Tuesday. So I wish them luck on winning those games. I'm sure they'll win those 2 games. They're playing against the 2 worst teams in the league on the next 2 games, on the next doubleheader. So I'll be good to go. And I will do that that drawing here in the next week or 2, hopefully, if I have time. I've just been extremely busy. I got a live wrestling show to go to on Saturday. As you know, it's Wrestling for Warriors, where I get to meet Mickie James, Rhino, and all these wrestlers here. But unfortunately, I told you about a bid I had on being Mickie James' manager. I am losing the bid now. I am no longer in the bid for that. I bid up to $100 on her and got beat out with a $400 bid. Couldn't compete with that. So I'm still currently winning a Rhino bid for $100, where I can be his manager for a night. But the bidding don't stop until 12 p.m. Saturday, so I still could get beat out on him. I bid $100 on him, so hopefully I'll win that one. If I don't, I don't. I do. But I got 2 days, 21 hours to finish off the Sting card and get the Seth Rollins event card for my very first WrestleMania Event Pro. I have 27 points left on the Sting card, and to let you know a little bit of history behind it. At 100 games, I hit the +10 wall, so I had to go to +6s. Well, at game 183, which is currently up here right now, I hit the +6 wall. So now I am down to +2. So I got to finish this card with +2s, and I got to do Seth Rollins the rest of the way on all +2s. So I have to win 125 games to get the Seth Rollins card when I get to him, which I'm sure I'll finish the Sting card tonight. So it's good to go. And just to let you know what my King of the Ring rewards were on yesterday's video, which did not get put out because it did not record. I got a Becky Lynch for Survivor King of the Ring reward, which I was able to pro her. She's now pro'd. but I'm still working on her matches. Right now, she's not been pro'd very long, so I still got quite a few matches, as you can see here, to play with her before she's completely leveled up. But she's a good card. She's already helping my deck out big time, because usually I hit the wall at the end of the Survivor card. But this time I hit the wall halfway through the WrestleMania card, on the plus 10s at least. And now I'm on plus 2s, because I hit the plus 6 wall, like I said, after 183 points, which is just now. And I have 4 games left before my Diva ladder reward. Let's go on to my team chat. They made a guess on what it might be. But before I do that, I also want to let you know what my Survivor Fusion was. Unfortunately, I wish that video would have turned out yesterday, because you should have saw my reaction when I got that Becky Lynch Survivor Pro, because it's my very first Survivor Pro. Been working a long time on getting it, and finally got one after 5 King of the Ring semi-bumps. Finally got one. And as you see here, my Survivor Fusion was Edge. I got Edge for my Survivor Fusion. I haven't played any games with him yet, so I haven't really leveled him up. He's leveled up on his level up, on his 20 out of 20, but haven't been able to train him yet, which I'll train him eventually in the very near future. Of course, Becky Lynch is now pro'd. And I also got her a Super Rare card today on a Super Rare Fusion. I'll show you what her Super Rare Fusion looks like right here on this video. If you haven't got her yet, I can show you what it looks like. Let me go to that picture, and I go back to this is what the Becky Lynch Legendary Fusion card looks like right here at the top here. That's the Becky Lynch Survivor Fusion, or Legendary Fusion, excuse me. But the Survivor Fusion was Edge card, and I'm at Ultra Rare Fusion right now, 20 hours left. So very soon I'll be getting that Fusion claimed, tomorrow sometime. And then next week I'll eventually get to the Survivor card again and get another Survivor. Hopefully I'll get a second Edge, or maybe I'll get a Diva or something. You never know. But let's go ahead and go to my team chat. I asked them to guess what they think my 17,500 WrestleMania Diva ladder reward would produce. I'm hoping to produce a Becky Lynch, because, as you know, she's the only WrestleMania Diva I had, and she was my freebie. So if I was able to get a second one of her, that'd be great, because she would be a great pro. WrestleMania Pro would be my first WrestleMania Pro, but it's hard to say if I'll get her or not. You never know. But go ahead and see what my team says. Excuse me. I might take a drink of soda here in a minute, because my throat's drying out from talking so fast. But let's go down to Antonio first, because he's the first one to respond. He says, I'll get a Becky Lynch or Nikki for the WrestleMania 17,500 ladder reward. And then that was Antonio. Big shout out to him for that. And darn it, I didn't mean to block him or whisper or anything like that, but got out of that. As you see, at this time I had 10 games left before I get it. Which I now have 4 games left before I get it. And I do Vince for fun. Shout out to him. He says I'll get a Sasha. And Deadman says I'll get a Charlotte. Let's see which one's right, or which one's even close to being right. We shall see here in a minute, because I'm going to play 4 Road to Glory matches. Then I'm going to go ahead and get that Diva ladder reward. Let's go ahead and go back and get into the Road to Glory here and play 4 Road to Glory matches to get that Diva. Hopefully it's a Becky Lynch, but if it's not, I'll be happy if any Diva. So it's all good. So we're going to play our first game here. As I said, all plus 2s from this point on. I have 1,000 credits left. I've already spent 2,000 credits speedrunning this event. I've been speedrunning it like crazy. Says I'm not going to have much time to play it on Saturday or Sunday, because Saturday I got that wrestling event going through, Wrestling for Warriors event. And then on Sunday, I've got other things I got to take care of around the house. So I'm not going to have a whole lot of time the next 2 days. So I do plan on trying to get this Seth Rollins tonight, or Friday night, hopefully. Depends how much more bouts and titles I can buy with 1,000 credits. It's taken me 2,000 to get to that card, so we shall see. And once that 1,000 credits are gone, I'm done for the month on credits for the game, because I can't afford to buy credits every single event. Unfortunately, I wish I could, but I just can't. And we're going to lose this match against a Bayley WrestleMania single. All good. I'm not getting any good cards right now, so it's killing me lately. My cards, I've not been getting compatible tag teams and anything like that, so been having a real hard time, and I got beat on that one as well, so I'm just not having a good time on this match. This is only a +2, my friends, a +2, and it's kicking my rear end. I do have a non-compatible tag team, so I'm definitely going to lose this one because they have an incompatible tag team, but they have that Survivor Pro Cesaro, which is definitely going to beat me, I'm sure, and it did. So round 2, and I'm losing 3-0 already. Not a good start at all to this match. Let's go with Kane. He's got the highest power, and great. It's a Kevin Owens, so I'm definitely losing this one because he's got awesome power on his Survivor Pro. So I got beat on that. Now I'm behind 4-0. I got to start winning here, but not looking good right now because I got to use those WrestleMania singles for a tag team, which I may win because they're incompatible. We'll see. And we did win because they're incompatible, so that helped me out on the compatibility there. So that was good for me there. And I got beat by that Finn Balor card, darn it. And that puts me at 5-1, so I really got to get some wins here. I got a WrestleMania single here, and I'm going to win that one with my Becky Lynch WrestleMania single, which I'd love to pro in the next, after when I get that ladder reward. Power and charisma. Let's go with Shawn Michaels. Hope to God Undertaker don't proc, and he did, so I should win this one. And tag team, it's a compatible one, so that's good for me. And I should win this one because they got a compatible tag team, but they got a Kalisto WrestleMania single, and I got 2 Survivor Pros, So definitely going to win that one. I'm at round 4 now, the final round, and I'm 1 behind, so I got to do good here. I got a tag team here, so let's go with AJ Styles and Cesaro. I'll win this one easily thanks to my AJ Styles WrestleMania Pro. So I have to win this next match. Next 2, at least this next one. At least. And let's see if we can win it. He didn't proc, so I should win. And there I do. I'm going to win this match regardless. If I lose or win this match, I'm still going to get the points because I'll tie. But I'm going to actually win this one. So it was a close one. That was only a 2-pointer though. That's what I have to do from this point on is 2 points. 2-point games. +2s. And I did win that one. So I got 3 more games left before that WrestleMania ladder reward. And also, as you can see now, if you look at the bottom of the screen here, I'm at Survivor Plus on my Road to Glory deck. And I also have some bad news. Remember the last Road to Glory before this one? I accidentally pulled my card off the Road to Glory board, Survivor board, and got a Survivor poll, so reset my WrestleMania poll. Well, guess what? I didn't think I was due for a WrestleMania poll because I only had 200 games since the last poll. So I didn't think I was due for a WrestleMania poll, and I'll be darned if I didn't get an early poll. And unfortunately, it was not a WrestleMania. I wasn't expecting a WrestleMania poll because I didn't think I was due. So I pulled off the Survivor Plus board. There was Survivor Plus before I got that Pro in there, Diva Pro, Becky Lynch. It was Survivor Plus before then. And I pulled off the board, and I ended up pulling a Bret Hart Survivor card. So once again, for the second Road to Glory in a row, I reset my WrestleMania poll. So I'm not expecting another WrestleMania poll for about 300 more games, maybe 400. But we shall see. But we're definitely getting a WrestleMania Diva tonight, which is a good thing. That's for sure. And after this game, we have 2 games left before I get that WrestleMania ladder reward at 17,500 games played. I'm going to win this one with my brand new Becky Lynch Survivor Pro, which is good for me. And it's a tag team, so I'm going to have to go with the WrestleMania single and Triple H because I have no other options on this one unless I want to do incompatibility, and that's not going to work out. So I'm probably going to lose this match because I got that Shinsuke Nakamura single, so I'm probably going to lose this one. I'll be darned, I did win it. I thought I would lose it, but I actually pulled off the win on that, so that's good for me. I'm going to pull a win off on this one as well. And now I'm at round 2, and I'm winning 3-0, so I'm doing good this time around. Hopefully I can keep this going. It's a speed and charisma match. Let's go with Shawn Michaels. I was hoping for a proc, but I didn't get it, but I still was good enough to beat him. And it's a tag team match. Don't have a choice but to use Kalisto and Kane because I don't want to get that debuff for an incompatible tag team, but I should win this one, it looks like. because they got a Legendary Pro. So actually, they beat me. I guess that Legendary Pro, that Undertaker Survivor Pro, was just too much for my guys to handle on that one. I thought I'd win it, but I lost. But I won that one against Kane, so that's good for me. And we're going on to the next one here, and it's a tag team once again. But at least I didn't get incompatibility on this one. So, but it's going to lose anyway because they got two. Unless they weren't compatible, but they still won. Two Survivor Pros still beat me. It's a Diva tag team, incompatible, so I'm not going to look good, or it's not looking good because they're compatible. So I'm definitely losing this one because they're compatible, and I am not compatible, and I have not got a page card yet in Legendary tier. I have an Epic page, I believe, but not a Legendary page. Unfortunately, I wish I could pull a Legendary page just to have it, but I just can't seem to pull a page. I don't have a Survivor page either, so wish I could get some page cards. That'd be great, but have not gotten that lucky yet. Maybe on the future King of the Ring I'll win her. You never know. And we're going to win this one because of our AJ Styles Pro. And there we go. We won that one, of course. Easy win. Go to tag team, and it's the only choice I have, but it's not incompatible, but not compatible either. So I don't get the debuff or the increase, but they're incompatible, so I should win this one, I think. And I do. So I got 2 more games left before my 17,500 Diva Ladder Reward. Then I'll put this video out for you all to watch. But it looks like Bandicam's working right now, but it was after I updated it because I put out a new version of it, so it's now updated and good to go. So that's good for me. And then we got a rare ladder board reset, nothing good, and a John Cena rare board reset, which is nothing good except for fusion food, but I'll take the fusion food. I need the fusion food. I need to get a few more epics for fusion food and ultra rares. I'm starting to run low on epics and ultra rares on fusion food because I've been leveling up cards like that. Like that Becky Lynch Survivor Pro. I've been leveling her up and stuff. So I've been using a few epics for her to level her up. And unfortunately, I'm running out of epics because of that. And I'm running out of ultra rares as well because I've also used some ultra rares to level up some of my recent cards, like that current Survivor card I got from Road to Glory. So after this match, we'll have one more match, and I'll get my Diva Ladder Reward for 17,500 games played. It's a Divas match. I got my Becky Lynch Survivor Pro, so I'm definitely going to win this one because they got a Survivor single Bailey, so I'm going to win that one for sure. And go ahead and use that Paul Heyman card if I can here. And I don't have a choice. I have to use Kane and AJ Styles. It's the only option available for this tag team. But I'll win it easily. Easy win on this one. And now to my Legendary Pro. I need to replace these Legendary Pros with Survivor Pros or better. Even WrestleMania Pro. It would be nice if I got a Becky Lynch on that ladder reward so I could pro her. That'd be awesome. And sorry about the phone. I forgot I had the sound on still, so I got Google notifications coming through. I think, yeah, some friends of mine are sharing some posts and stuff like that. So I'm going to go ahead and turn the volume down so it doesn't interrupt the video no more. That way I don't have to worry about it. And it's a toughness and speed match. I'm going to use the Undertaker because he's got pretty good speed. And he wins against Xavier Woods, I believe it was. And charisma, Triple H all the way on this one. And we're going to win this one easily. That Kane's not very good on charisma. On to the next one. Finn Balor, power and charisma. And we're definitely going to win this one. Finn Balor on Finn Balor Crime. Survivor Pro Finn Balor versus WrestleMania Single Finn Balor. That's cool. And Sheamus WrestleMania Single, going to win this one. So they have a Survivor Single. This is actually a really easy +2. I think this is like the easiest +2 I've done so far. But it's going to take a lot of these +2s to get the card, to finish this card off, and in order to get that Seth Rollins card to make a pro, which I really got to get that Seth Rollins card because I really want the pro. I'm going to use Sheamus because if I get a tag team match, I want a compatible tag team. So I'm going to use Sheamus here. We're going to win with Sheamus. That's awesome. And as I expected, here's a tag team. We're not compatible, but we're not going to get a debuff or a decrease because we got the same arrow. So it's all good. They got the same arrow, but we're going to win this one easily. Thanks to my Survivor Pro, Shawn Michaels. And round 4 here. And I'm leading 10-0. I'm definitely going to win this one. Might even be a perfect game if I'm lucky. if this Undertaker don't beat me. Well, there goes the perfect game. Undertaker beat me, but it's all good. And the only choice I have is Dolph Ziggler and Cesaro, WrestleMania Singles, which I'm definitely going to lose that one because they're starting to pull out their Survivor Pros now. But I'm still going to win the game because I'm too far ahead. They can't catch up, so I'm good. And I'm going to lose that one against the Survivor Pro Natalia. But like I said, it's all good. Here we go. And last game coming up before I get that card at WrestleMania Diva Ladder Reward. Hopefully it'll be a Becky Lynch, but we shall see. I'm at 189 of 210 points on the Sting card now. And I'm going to go ahead and pull off my Road to Glory deck because I've already got my Survivor poll off this Road to Glory, so I don't think I got to worry about getting another one unless I get an early poll, which I just don't see happening. So I'm just going to pick off the Survivor Plus board here, which I wish it was WrestleMania board, but no, it's almost halfway on Survivor Plus. It's just on the R on the Survivor. So here we go. This is the last match, and then we're going to get the Diva Ladder Reward, then I'm going to end the video. So let's see what we can do here. Go ahead and go against this guy right here. I don't let those +3s or +6s, whatever, if you're using titles, fool you, because that one right there I played against before, he only has 12,000 games played, but he has free WrestleMania Pros and several Survivor Pros, Survivor Event Pros. So I thought he'd be easy game before, but I played him and he whoopitated me like 10-2. I got beat bad by that deck right there that you just saw as a +6, but I had to do this +2 because that +6 is deceiving. It's only got 12,000 games played, but has a lot of freaking good cards. And it's a tag team, so I don't have a choice but to use Triple H and Sheamus, which are the same up arrow. But I'll win because I got that Big E card, which is going to help me win this one. And go ahead and go Cesaro here. And I lost that one against the Seth Rollins WrestleMania event card. It's all good. And let's go with Becky Lynch here. The only choice I have, actually. So I have to go with Becky Lynch. And I'm going to lose that one against the Survivor Pro Alicia Fox. And it's power match time. Go with Kane here. And we're going to lose because he procced and we didn't. So definitely going to lose that one. And it's a tag team. No choice but to use these two. I'm not going to get a decrease or an increase. But I should win this one because I got a Dean Ambrose Survivor single. So that should help me win this one big time. And I win it. So I'm good to go on that one. And on to the next one. It's a Diva match. Looks like the Brie card has the best power, but it's against the Survivor Pro Natalia, so no chance for me to win that one. This one's a lot harder than that last one I won against. And we'll probably lose this one because of that Nikki's Legendary Pro. No, actually we beat her. I'm surprised. I thought we'd lose, but we won. But we're going to get a debuff this time because it's an incompatible tag team, unfortunately. And they're compatible, so they're going to beat us, unfortunately. Just how it is sometimes. Triple H and Kevin Owens whoopitated me on that one. And I'm losing 4-5, so I need to come back here. I need to make a comeback. It's a power, and it's a tag team. So I'm going to use Undertaker in my WrestleMania event, the Heart, with Seth Rollins. And I should win this one easily because I'm compatible. Here we go. We're going to win that one. We are tied 5-5, so I really have to win the next few matches here. And we're going to beat that Kofi Kingston easily. Hopefully we get a win on this one. But we got the Charlotte card. She's a tough one to beat, so we may lose this one. Nope, we actually won because we got the proc, so that works for me. And we should find out what my WrestleMania Diva Ladder Reward is right now. Coming right up. That was my 17,500th game right there. Here it is. What will it be? What will it be? And it's a Charlotte Flair. I did not get a Pro, but I got a Charlotte, which is a really good card. So I got a WrestleMania single Charlotte for my 17,500 games played. As you can see on the bottom of the screen, 17,500 games played. Charlotte. So that's a good card. It's not a bad card, but it's not a Pro either. But it's all good. Maybe I'll Pro her later on down the road. But I'm happy with Charlotte. WrestleMania single. I'd rather had a Nikki or Becky Lynch, but I'll take what I can get at this point. And let's go ahead and go to my cards. And we're going to take a final look at what she looks like. That card looks like close it up and personally here. And that's where I'm going to end the video at. So go on to my cards. Go to Divas. And I need to go to WrestleMania. And there she is. It is Charlotte Flair for my 17,500 ladder reward. The very first Charlotte Flair card I've ever gotten. I don't have a Charlotte in any other tier right now. That's a legendary or above at least. Epic, that's ultra rare or above. I don't have no Charlotte ultra rare or above. I don't even know if they have ultra rare Charlotte, but I have no Charlottes until now. This is my first Charlotte on anything above ultra rare or above. So thank you all for watching, and I'll see you on the next one. And I'm out of here. Peace.